one time I was teaching at a school called Rochu Girls. That is somewhere in Murang'a. For those that are outside the country, that's one of the counties in Kenya. And I was invited for this business. And in fact, initially it was Purity, my wife was invited. And so I came on board. And when I did come on board, they taught me a number of things and I started over. I think my greatest challenge when I started this business was the perception. I was always feeling that my colleagues who are in the school, how would they take me? Those that you are with them in the university, those that were teaching together, how would they take me? What I forgot was what they were also thinking of, something similar to that. They were wondering what I was thinking about them. So I started, and I really enjoyed the products. And then I got my first check. My first check was quite a small one. It was actually merely 1,000. It was merely 1,362. It was very small amount. And when I got that check, a friend of mine really laughed at me over that check, and I almost gave up. I felt like I had done something wrong. So, but later on, I discovered actually I had made the right decision. My check grew, and we probably will be shown how a check can grow later on in the program. And it went to 29,000. That 29,000 was more than my net in school. I mean, with TSC. Then it went to 60,948, and went to 100, 200. One time they gave me 400,000 in 1 month, and I started realizing, kumbe, I had actually gotten a wonderful opportunity, and I got really excited over this. And this evening, I wouldn't want to spend so much time on my talks, but I would want to say welcome to each one of you. Thank you very much for being with us this evening. We really appreciate each one of you. You could be telling us along the chat where you are calling from, you know, where you are calling from. We would really appreciate, and I have seen that you already have the people that are already in the meeting. We really appreciate each one of you for being in the meeting, and thank you very much. So we would want to start off, and I really appreciate each one of you that tell us where you are calling from. I can see already Rachel is in the room. Emily Kedagor, that is our Sapphire director, Emily Kedagor. I think she was the very first one to say, but for that one, I know where she's calling from. That is Nairobi. And thank you very much, Emily. I can see a number of other people. That is Elizabeth. She's using an iPad. That is Grace Chege is calling from Nairobi. Agnes Chalo, calling also from Machakos, the river Machakos. And then we have, of course, Rachel is calling from Maryland, USA. Thank you very much, Rachel. And Ajeline is calling from Nairobi. Ajeline, most welcome. And Alice is eating. Alice is eating. So by the end of the day, we also I'm going to demand for dinner. And then I can see Martin Ongeri. Martin Ongeri is calling from Eldoret. Thank you very much, Bona lecturer. And I can see Christine Chelimo calling from Eldoret again. Thank you very much. I know where Stella Maringo is calling from, whether it is still Nakuru. And I can see Marjorie Migari calling all the way from Kisumu City. Thank you very much, Marjorie Migari, and welcome this evening. And we have a number of more people calling from different places. There are those that are also coming for the first time, and you're a guest. You've been invited this evening. You are most also welcome. And I have seen Rosalind Wanja. Rosalind Wanja is calling from Meru. Actually, Rosalind Wanja was my student when I was teaching in Chogoria. And thank you very much, Rosalind, and you're most welcome. Then I can see Mary Chepkorir, Mwalim, all the way from Kericho. Thank you very much, Mary, and you are most welcome. And that is our upcoming director, Rina Wamboi, calling from Thika Road, Nairobi. Thank you very much, Rina Wamboi. I'm very sure Lois is following you closely. And then I can see Miriam Menjo calling from Eldoret. Thank you very much, Miriam Menjo. Karibu sana. And we are really grateful. And would want to start off with our recognition this evening. And I want to also welcome all our new distributors, and I would want to welcome you this evening, and thank you very much. So I would want to try and share a list of our new distributors, and so there you are. So there are some two distributors that I have that are not on my list. Bakari, when Yusuf Bakari joined the business from Britain, and you are most welcome, Yusuf Bakari. Jesse Dalmienda also joined from Britain, most welcome. And then we have the following, as you can see them from your screen. We have Lubembe Makasa. Is in Meru. You can talk about being in Meru. Sorry, Isambela Kiende from Aua. Jacqueline Waibabara from Nairobi, but that is from Rwanda. She joined us from Rwanda, and we are really proud of you. And then we have Julienne Mukamwezi, that is also from Rwanda. G9 Diane Gashumba from Rwanda. Hare Musu Ndungu from Nare, that is Warren. Omende from Baltimore. Thank you very much. Edward Kihara, that is from South Africa. From Gong. Linda Chalo from Nairobi. Elda Karuri from Kasarani. Irene Obara from Sondu. Eunice Maina from Ainakboi. Virginia Molinge from Embu. Okoth Muhoroni. Tabitha Musioka of Nairobi. Karfan Chionzo from Mazeras, that is Coast. Selina Odera, from Rift Valley. Margaret Wanjiro of Lowell. Eugenia Dabi Kubuyenjo from Mushin. Edmund Shao from Arusha. Juliet Wambogo from Nairobi. Rose Mainge from Mombasa. Ruth Olo, Rift Valley. Jane Maranga, Ekridge. Teresa Ombogo from Rift Valley. Edward Christine Nyanchama, Machakos, Zam Adam, Rift Valley, Patricia Mengesa, Faith Laboso, Nairobi, Eunice Mahinda, Calgary, that's Canada, Simon Ta, Kericho, Rosemary Johnson, Sunny Rock, Lilian Gashumba, that is Rwanda, Charity Nwoku, Washington, DC, France Ndolu, Boka, Joyce Kiprop, Anne Washiori, Nairobi, Stella Muthiani, Nairobi, Katie Omondi, Homa Bay, Josephine Masharia, Nairobi, Luzobi, Hannah Kamau, Nairobi, Central Kenya, Miriam Kimani, Nairobi, Nairobi, Selina Omoro, Bodo, Margaret Ngendo, Nairobi, Ndungu, Nairobi, Nguyu, Nairobi, Martin Malala, Homa Bay, Lucas Waweru, Thika, Mesha Otieno, Homa Bay, Beatrice Jasongo, Katito, Onyango, Mia, Jacqueline Samuel, and much. And I want to welcome each one of you and feel welcome. You are in one of the best performing teams in Kenya, as you would actually realize, and in Africa for that matter, and all over the world, because we have now entered into other quarters of this world. And thank you very much. And we would want to go to the other bit, and you are most welcome. So thank you very much. I would want to welcome the person welcoming our managers on the seat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, PT Isaac, for that wonderful introduction and recognition of our blood new distributors in the team. And welcome once again. My name is Purity Dongo. Very excited this evening to be doing this recognition. And welcome on board, everyone. Our new distributors, we really congratulate you for the good work. And we know that this month, you're making your steps to managers, to senior managers, and even going all the way to directors. So I want to bring on board our new managers.
Sorry, Purity, you can turn on your video. We want to see you.
Oh, sorry. Can you see me now, Paul?
Yes, we are good to go.
Okay. So I want to recognize the people who came in. They did not only stop at distributors, but they went all the way to become managers. They made the step to manager. And who is a manager? A manager is somebody who closed the month with 250 personal points, or closed the month with 500 points with the team, or what we call 500 QPVs. So these are our new senior managers. I want to welcome them, and I read them their names. So we have Anne Washiori and Anthony Geshure. We have Pamela and Abraham Cheruget, Rose Maige and Joshua Kuti, Losrin Mutembei and Joshua Kemali, Teresa Obongo and Rispa Onyancha, Milimase and Akisa Kibuka, Luke Abong and Florence Omolo, Aris Lotich and Paul Ngetich. Dan Gashumba is from Rwanda. Gian Mukamuyango and Innocent Musamiamana, that is from Rwanda. Julian Mukamwezi and Kamana Diofira from Rwanda. Thank you so much. And Jacqueline Wimbaraba from Rwanda. Thank you so much for joining from Rwanda team, and you're doing well. Esther Nyawera Mugunyu, Los Mereti, Eunice Kingori. Eunice Kingori is from the USA. Karen Walker from USA. Thank you so much, our managers, and congratulations. And this month, we welcome you to make the next step. So thank you so much. You also had people who joined in the business and they went all the way to become senior managers. So who is a senior manager? A senior manager is a distributor who closed the month with 500 personal points, all did 1,000 QPVs with the team. And these are our new senior managers. I want to read out their names. We had Lydia Mwezi Alexis from Rwanda, Celebina Karaja and Stanley Kaimaziri, Abigail Ayako and James Otieno, Juliet Wamboi Wambogo, Ajerin Otieno and Seva Sodero, Martin Malala and Iska Obonyo, Simon Ta and Agnes Cherotich, Moses Mwangi and Justin Mukamulenzi, Hannah Kamau and Newton Mwaura, Stella and Justus Mudhiani, Eunice Charangat Maina, Ferris and Benson Kamau, Lynette Kadure Muroki, Violet Obinkwo and Frederick Obiero, Lillian Nambwire and Peter Wandera, Stella Chelangat. Thank you so much, our blood new senior managers. And now we go to qualified senior managers. So who is a qualified senior manager? A qualified senior manager is a distributor who closed the month with 1,000 personal points. It can either be 1,000 personal points or 1,000 QPVs. That is your personal points plus the points of your team, the people that you sponsored in the business. So we have the following people, and congratulations for becoming qualified senior managers. Rosemary Washira from USA. Welcome, Rosemary, and congratulations. Margaret Nyamo from USA. Congratulations, Margaret. Elena Peter from USA. Congratulations, Elena Peter. Anna Kanyahuri from Kenya. Rebecca Odero. Catherine Taracha, Dr. Catherine Taracha, Samuel Batia. Those are our qualified senior managers. Jeria Geshemba, Stella Chelangat, Linda Mikali Charo, and Nerias Du. So thank you so much and congratulations, our qualified senior managers, and we welcome on board that you become directors. Then we have what we call the qualified senior manager incentive. An incentive is a reward that you're given for the good work that you have done. So our company normally gives us incentive at each and every level. So we normally have a qualified senior manager incentive that the company gives us, gives you when you become a senior manager. You get a gift voucher, where you can be able to get some free products. So we have the following people who are able to win this incentive. of which will be able to get their product when they do their first order this month. And if they have done, I'm sure they have picked this incentive. So we have Linet Mobua and Sin Chalo. Congratulations, Lynette.
Sorry, Purity, I think network on our both sides is dropping. Can you hear me now? Purity, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, then we can.
Yes, I can hear you, Paul. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Yeah, we are still looking at the people who qualified for the QSM incentive. We also have Lilian Gashumba and Kalakezi Alexis from Rwanda team. Thank you so much. Yes, now we go to 3 in 30 incentives. And you have just said what is an incentive. So we also have what we call the 3 in 30 stars. 3 in 30 stars. 3 in 30 simply means that as a distributor, you're supposed to bring 3 people in 30 days. When you join the business, the company encourages us to grow our businesses by making sure that every 30 days, we are sponsoring 3 people. And this is what we call 3 in 30 sponsoring. And when you do that, you get what we call 3 in 30 star. So if you sponsor 3 people and they actually, if you sponsor 3 people and each one joins with 36 points, you get what we call 3 in 30 plain pin. You're given a pin, a plain pin. So I want to read the people who got this, and congratulations. We had Jeria Yeshemba and Caroline Masaki, Samuel Kemani and Susan Waidera, Beatrice Mogeni, a member. So Beatrice Mogeni, a member, got 1 star. 1 star means you sponsor 3 people in 30 days, and each one of the 3 people gets a minimum of 100 points. 100 points. So when you do that the first month, you get 1 star. So we had Beatrice Mogeni, a member, doing that. And then we had Emma Wahinya and Olive. We can move on, Paul. Lilian Gashumba and Ellen Wanyonyo and Justice Johnson also did 1 star. Okay, so those are the people who did 1 star. Congratulations. And this month we request you to repeat the same. So if you repeat the same, you get 2 star. You are supposed to repeat the same for 5 times. So when you repeat the same for 5 times, the 6th time you become a superstar. So we had 1 person who has done it for the 4th time. Our director, Helen and Philip Kibushi. She has done it now 4 times. So congratulations. Helen and Philip Kibushi for winning the 4-star pin. And even as you win this pin, every pin there is a gift you're going to get from the company. So if you do the 1 star, there's a gift for 1 star, the 2 star, the 3 star, the 4 star, you'll always get a pin and also from where you are. So thank you. Paul, are you back?
Ama muendelee tu
Paul?
Yes, Purity.
Paul?
Hi, Purity, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Paul. Karibu, welcome back.
We are trying to sort the network here. There is a lot of wind blowing.
Okay.
And I think it's running away with the connection. So I'm just trying to sort it out. I also understand there are people who are saying they have been locked out. I think it's because of the network. So because you're a co-host, I think you can be able to continue so that I can try to connect with another device.
Okay.
Okay, just try to connect as I find out what is going on. Okay, but I think now, Purity, we can be able to continue.
Okay.
For the interest of time, let me just try to, as much as possible to make it smooth. And apologies for that.
Okay.
Okay, so we can continue from there where we left. You can
yes,
go on.
Paul, I had completed the 330 stars, so I was welcoming you so that you can do you can recognize those who did the personal sponsoring and personal production.
Okay, so thank you so much, Purity. I hope you can be able to see me. I'll be operating on 2 screens. I hope it will be able to work.
Yes, you can.
We can see you, Paul.
Thank you so much for welcoming and opening the meeting in such an amazing way for us. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who is joining us from different places. I've been able to hear we have people who are coming in from US, from Kenya, and quite a number of places that we are quite happy to be able to be here. Yet another day for recognition, and we like giving recognition where it's due. And the month of August, we have so many people who made some good progress, and that is why we are here to be able to recognize them. So if you are new, most probably we have not been introduced. My name is Paul Mwatu, and I'm the Director of Sales for New Life East Africa. And I always love, being in the midst of people where we are sharing the opportunity. We are talking about the company of New Life and what it can be able to do to people's lives. So mine is just to welcome you to New Life and tell you this is the place to be if you are new. And for the existing distributors, you're in the right place. So I just want to continue the recognition. Isaac and Purity, if I get to a place you cannot hear me, please let me know. So the other recognition we are going to do right about now, it's for personal sponsoring. And remember, we always say sponsoring is the main thing. It's the main business. If you sponsor, you really have a huge chance of succeeding in the New Life business. And I want just to challenge everybody who is on this call today, make sure every month, at least you bring 1 or 2 people in your business. That is what it's called, business growth. And I'll start by the people who have been able to sponsor 1 person in the month of August. So the first person is Grace Chege and Cesar Gitago, Emily and Jeremiah Kentagor, congratulations. Ellen and Philip Kibushe, Celestine Otieno and Owaka Simon Peter, Agnes Mweni Chalo, congratulations. Laura Ann Chalo, I'm really happy to see Raula and Agnes. That is a family, which is doing the business together. And they are challenging each other on sponsoring. We have Beatrice Akinyi Ondogo. We have Lacey Kipchipchir. We have Jen Nafuna Kisa. We have Monica and David Odhiambo. Johnson Nyachoka Makambi, thank you so much. Pauline Kamengele and Charles Kirima. We have Irene Munyi and John Joka. We have Anne and George Dirangu, Josephine Yongo and Rosemary Mbare. We have Damaris and Damaris Musamali. And we also have, okay, moving forward, the same with that category had a lot of people. We have Ruben Ozore and Mabel. We have Ruth Anyanda Avuna, Leah T, Miriam Muli and Francis Mbiti, Miriam Kiarie, we have Stella Chelagat, and we have Mary Chepkoril and Enoch Kirui. And we also have someone from the US there, that is Yusuf Bakari. Congratulations for sponsoring one person in the month. So those are the people who sponsored one person. We need to go forward and see those who sponsored 2 people in the month of August, and they did an amazing job. We have Lynette Mumbua and Sean Chalo, congratulations. Celine Onguma and POLYCARP, SULE, Jeria Gechamba and Caroline, I believe they are from Rwanda, Eunice Marango and Peter Muroki, Alice Mwangi and Joyce Wangari, Josephine Marango, that is from US. Congratulations, good job, Josephine. We have Ross Mode from UK as well, Elena Peter from UK as well. Congratulations, everybody who sponsored 2 people in the month of August. Okay, so let's go to the people who sponsored 3 people in the same month. Congratulations, Isaac and Purity, for always showing examples. Samuel Kimani and Susan Waithera. We have Beatrice Mogeni, AMEMBA. Congratulations. They sponsored 3 people in the month of August. So a big congratulations to them for a job well done. Let's see whether we have people sponsored 4 people. Yes, we do. And we have Ellen Mwanyoro and Justa Johnson. We have Emma Wahinya and Olive Washango. We have Lillian Gashumba from Rwanda. Congratulations, Lillian. So they sponsored 4 people in 1 month, the month of August. So those are super sponsors. We have people who sponsored 5 people. Congratulations. Rose Washira from US, 5 people. And we have Elizabeth Kagunga from UK. She also sponsored 5 people. That is amazing. The team for US and the UK, they are leading. They are showing us how this business is done, and we are quite happy to be able to see that from them. Wow, we have somebody who sponsored 6 people. This is amazing. Sponsoring, bringing 6 people in the business, it's quite an exciting thing, and it's none other than Rachel Maina, all the way from US. Congratulations, Rachel. You are our super sponsor for the month of August. So you did a good job. I know you're going to repeat it again in the month of September. But guess what? The other guys are catching up with you. They are coming. I'm sure after this meeting, it's not going to be business as usual. People are going to continue to sponsor. Besides sponsoring, we're also going to do a recognition for personal PVs. These are the PVs that you do in your name. And I always encourage people to do as much personal PVs as you can. Don't just dwell on the 100 so that you can be able to get a check. Make sure you take it higher a little bit, because all your personal PVs, you are paid at the top of the chart bonus, which is in East Africa. In Africa, it's 25%. I'm not sure about UK and US. They could be having a slightly different marketing plan, but it's 25%. And I'm just going to read those who did 500 PVs to 1,000. So let's see those who did that. We have Pierre Gaki, 500. Felice and Benson Kamau, 502. Wilfred Odoyo and Zephania Kore, 505. Ellen Murakwa and Dennis Juma, 506. We have Stella Chelagat, 506. Lynette Kathure Muroki, 509. Angeline Otieno and Seth and Kefa Odero, 510. Christine and Timothy Chelimo, 527. Violet Obuiko and Frederick Obiero, 533. Catherine and Wafula Kasambeli, 568. Seberina Karanja and Stanley Kaimarithi, 580. Nelia Stu and Job Minor, they did 583. Jaira Geshamba and Caroline Masaki. That name is very common today. I think she from Rwanda, 606. Tabitha Mungo and Masi Mwangi, 646. Rachel Maina, US, 668. And then we have Margaret Nyamu, 918. And we have Okay, 918, and we have Eunice Marango and Peter Muroki, 580. So let's go and see those who did between 1,000 and 12,000 PVs. We have Catherine and Sandra Taracha, 1,006. Congratulations. Elena Peter from, I think it's from UK, 1,007. Rebecca Odero and James Ogola, 1,012. Emma Wahinya and Olive Washango, 1,045. Anne Kanyauri and Michelle Duta, 1,090. Elizabeth Kaguga, all the way from UK, 1,354. Congratulations, Celine and POLYCARP SULE, 1,898. We have Ellen and Philip Kibusha, 1917. Congratulations, those who did between 1,000 and 2,000 personal PVs. Good job, well done. Let's see those who did over 2,000 and above. We have Beatrice Mugeni, AMEMBA, 2,090. Congratulations. Ellen Mwanyoro and Justa Johnson, 2,818. Congratulations. And then we have top of the chart, the super seller and the recommender for our product for the month of August is none other than Josephine Marango, 3037, all the way from the US. So congratulations, Josephine, for a job well done. So those are people who have been able to do it. They have been able to do a good job, and we really want to appreciate them for what they have been able to do. So the next category, we are going to recognize brand new directors in this team who have done an exceptional job. They've been able to become brand new directors. And the good thing, when you're a director, the director comes with a lot of benefits, as you can be able to see on my screen, depending on the continent where you're joining us from. But most cases, you know, when you become a director, you get a recognition pin. You get a nice pin telling people that you have become a director. The next thing, you get a director folder. So those people are going to get a nice special director folder that they'll be able to work as a professional. The number three, when you become a director, you get to attend some special schools or meetings and seminars, which are just designed for directors. So those people have been able to qualify. If it was not for Corona, we are supposed to have one next month, but we will be able to wait until Corona is gone. There is retail profit. You start earning the sales volume bonus of 25% from the effort of your team. You start, when you develop other directors, because that is what you're supposed to do from today, go develop other directors below you so that you can be able to earn leadership development bonus, which is 5%, 2, and 1, depending on your 3-leg dip. And then you start earning, there is an incentive for Emerald directors and directors. You'll start attending leadership school. You'll be able, if we are going for the convention, unfortunately, we are going to do it on virtual. We might not be able to do a dinner, but if we are going to have it physical, you could have gone for dinner, you know, a red carpet dinner, and you'll be, you know, you're on your way to World Team Member. So let's see our directors for the month of August. We have excited families that have stepped to director, and I just want to show them to you. So one of our directors is Beatrice, AMEMBA. Congratulations, Beatrice, AMEMBA. I'm sure you're on this call. We are going to call you right now so that you can be able to just say hi to us. Very quickly, you can be able to say hi to us. So Isaac, I hope Beatrice, AMEMBA, there is somebody who's joining, and the name is just Beatrice. So I'm just trying to unmute Beatrice so that we can be able to find out whether she's the Beatrice, AMEMBA. So if you, Beatrice, you can try to unmute yourself and say hi to us. Okay, Isaac, you can help me. Yes, I think she has unmuted herself. Beatrice, you can say hi to us.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Beatrice, and I thank God for this opportunity. For today, because of time, Paul just allowed me to say hello, and I'm grateful to have qualified to be a director. This would not have been possible without my uplines, then my downlines, and also Grace and the team especially Miriam from Eldoret, who has a big heart, has been encouraging, and Grace, who has also been teaching and showing me the direction. And because of that, I've been able to move to this step. My goal really is to touch lives the way I've been touched and make, like Neolife's mission, this world a healthier and better place to be in. Thank you.
Beatrice, I had some interruption, you know, children, and when you are at home, they're always there.
Oh.
But thank you so much, and congratulations so much for stepping up to director. Is exciting. It's amazing. You have done an amazing job, and we just want to tell you the job has just begun. The good work has just begun, and we are looking forward to crown you soon before the end of the year as the next World team member. So congratulations, and you are most welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So moving forward to, let's see whether we have another director, and that is Beatrice AMEMBA, an excited distributor. Yes, we have another director, and that is none other than SELINE OGUMA and POLYCARP SULE. SELINE, I hope you're on call today. Let me try to get SELINE. I hope she's, yes, I can see SELINE SULE. SELINE, please just unmute yourself, share with us briefly, say hi to us, and congratulations for stepping up to a director. Go ahead, SELINE, I can see you're online.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is SELINE. I'm SELINE SULE. I'm a mother of 3 and a wife to POLYCARP SULE. I joined this business 2.5 years ago while I was working in one of the hotels in Nairobi as a chef. The reason why I joined this business, basically it's because I wanted time freedom and I also wanted some money. Why did I wanted time freedom? You know, the shift in hotels, I had small kids and I really wanted to get to know them and spend time with them, but I could not do that because of the schedule at work. So what really motivated me when I came for the first time, it is because I found that I can do this business at the same time I look after my children. So that's really what made me to join. Basically, I've really benefited so much in this opportunity. And I would just encourage all of us, the guests, even the distributors, let us just work. There is a lot to earn from this business. As you know, this time of COVID, me and my husband, we are both hoteliers, and both of us, we don't have our jobs. He lost his job because of the situation, but Neolife is able to take care of us, and we are really grateful for that. We have been able to earn money that cater for us. We thank God because we saw the opportunity long time before the COVID, and we were able to live a comfortable life when others have gone home because they have lost their job. So look beyond today and see tomorrow and grab this opportunity, because you never know what comes tomorrow. But when you take a step and do something today, for sure it will take care of you tomorrow. So all our guests today, I would just encourage you, just take this opportunity, build it step at a time, and it will take care of you, because we don't know about tomorrow, but if we can work today, I know tomorrow will take care of itself. Thank you so much, Paul, and I really appreciate.
Thank you so much, SELINE. That was very clear, and point is taken that you never know about tomorrow. So cushion yourself against tomorrow today, so that, just like Pascal says, make sure you dig your well before you get thirsty. So that is amazing, and we are happy. We wish you all the best with POLYCARP as you continue to build your business. I'm looking forward to call you soon on stage as our brand new World team members. Going forward, I just want to bring to us our other director. Yes, we have a brand new director all the way from Mombasa. Ellen and Justus Mutemi. And I know Ellen is on this call today. She has been in our meetings several times to be able to share with us and tell us how it is, how she became a director. So Ellen, if you can hear me, I've just sent a message across for you to unmute yourself. Please share with us briefly so that we can be able to move forward. Karibu.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Paul, for this opportunity. I want to introduce myself. My name is Ellen Mutemi, married to Justus Mutemi. We are blessed with one daughter, and I'm a banker by profession. I live and work here in Mombasa. I joined New Life in October 2017, and the reason I joined New Life is because of health. I'm glad that today I can celebrate good health, and in the long run, I got to realize that there's more than health, and I'm enjoying now in terms of profit, in terms of getting money, and I realize that it's an opportunity also to empower people and also touch their lives. So I am grateful to all that have contributed to my support. You have all believed in me, and I'm glad today I am a fully qualified director, and I want to support my team members so that they can also attain that level and enjoy and feel and celebrate what we feel at this point. I am looking forward to a brighter future ahead, and I want to say thank you and thank you to all. Good evening, and God bless you.
Wow, thank you so much, Ellen, for sharing with us today. There was a bit of scratch on the voice, but we have been able to hear the message, and we really appreciate. I've been able to see you sit in trainings in Mombasa and just want to learn, how can I be able to build your business? And I'm very happy to see you and your husband be crowned as brand new directors. It's just amazing. And I know you have a lot of potential. You'll be able to take it to the next step. So congratulations and good job, well done. So help me to go to the next. You're most welcome. Help me to go to the next director who is sharing with us today. And yes, we have a brand new director who is joining us today all the way, okay, all the way from UK, I believe. That is Elizabeth Kaguga and David Strain. They're joining us all the way from UK. And it is amazing. Before I bring her, because I know she's going to share with us, you know, she was crowned together with the husband in the context which is going on in North Europe as the best. I think it's best personal sponsoring, yes. So she has been able to do a good job. She's making us proud when we are here. And I think Grace mentioned she'll be joining with an iPad, if I'm not wrong. So I only have one iPad, so I'm just trying to, yes, she's there. Okay, just accept to be unmuted, Elizabeth, and then you can be able to share with us.
Okay, yeah. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see Elizabeth, go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my short story. As I know, it's a long day for everybody, and I will just go straight away introducing myself. My name is Elizabeth Kagunga, and I live in Scotland, in the UK, with my husband David. And I joined this opportunity in the last week of July, introduced my sister in law who is in US, Rachel Minor, where when I joined, she explained to me shortly about how she's feeling better, because I asked her the time she phoned me how I felt she was talking nicely, and I asked her, and she said she's been taking some supplements which are helping her. And I asked her, why haven't you introduced me to them? And I have health issues, because I've been suffering from diabetes, which I've been trying to control myself, and also thyroid, overactive thyroid. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes, because I can't see myself on the screen.
Continue.
Okay, I can't see myself on this and the screen, and I've unmuted myself. I'm on video anyway. As long as you can hear me, that's fine.
We can see you.
Okay, that's fine. So when she introduced me and she explained to me, and I just took 2 days to make a decision. And immediately when she introduced me and I was registered, I started using my supplements, the first pack, which was Pro-Vitality. And then she also introduced me others which I could use, like Calmag, because I had a lot of pain on my knees and my shoulders, because I've been having a problem of here where we are. They tell us we lack vitamin D so much because we come from a hot place where there's a lot of sunshine, and when we come here it's cold. So I didn't know this. So I had been told by my doctor that my vitamin D is very low, and I'm prone to get, I can even get osteoporosis. So I'm very happy because now I'm not going to get it, because I'm taking all the supplements which I have actually noticed they have already started doing good work into myself. And when she told me about them, I didn't take time. I started also introducing people and selling to people, because I believed her through her story. So I started immediately, and the first month, the last week, which I was introduced in July, I was able to introduce 3 people. And my first check was about 5,600 Kenya shillings. That was my first check in July. In August, I got 21,000. And this month I got 102 and 760 Kenya shillings equivalent to that. So I'm really happy, and I can't forget Grace, who has always been there for me, and she has taken me step by step, because anytime I called her and asked something, she's always there for me. I'm so happy because my family, and also I'm a glad mother of 4 children, four children, and they are all taking the supplements. And the other day, one of my granddaughter came and asked me, Shosho is granny, whoever is not understanding, if we take these supplements you are giving us, we're not going to get cabbage? And I'm like, I don't know what is cabbage. So I asked my daughter, the mom, Linda, are they talking about cabbage? And she told me they call COVID-19 cabbage. I couldn't stop laughing, and I was so happy, because at least I know there I have a permanent customer who I can be selling supplements for COVID-19. So I'm so excited, and I was just sent an email yesterday about the recognition in Europe. I'm the highest. To be honest, I was shocked because I didn't know. I just saw the email. Though I joined their convention, which was the 10th of that is early this week, and of course I didn't know I was one of them, but because I didn't mention that time, maybe they didn't have the details. But I feel so proud and honored, and I believe I'll be able to work more and introduce many people and make more people health and wealth, just like the way I am. Thank you very much. Back to you, Paul, and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, and congratulations for a job well done, for making us proud back in Scotland. And we are quite happy because of what you are doing. I've been able to listen to you, and Grace has been able to say a lot of things, good things about you, that you are teachable, you are ready to do the business, and we are happy. So keep it up, continue to build the business with your family, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. So let's see whether we have another director. That month, it was a quite productive month. And yes, we have another director all the way from the US. We have Josephine Marango, who did not just become a director, but she also took a first step to Sapphire director, if I'm right. And I'm just going to bring Josephine right now so that she can be able to share with us quickly. So Josephine, I'm sending you a request to unmute yourself if you can be able to hear me. Yes, I can see. You can also put on the video and go ahead and share with us today. You're most welcome, Josephine, and congratulations.
Thank you, Paul. First, I thank God for this day and for this opportunity of being here with everyone and to share my opportunity. I'll first start by thanking my upright sponsors, Eunice Marango, who actually introduced me to this opportunity this year, and the upright Grace, who I was introduced to by Eunice Marango to talk to me about joining the opportunity. First of all, sorry, I went fast. My name is Josephine Marango. I live here in USA. I'm a mother and grandma. And I'm really happy to be one of the members of this New Life family. To me, this family has given me hope and also life. My sister Eunice knew about my health, and that's how she was able to introduce me to this opportunity, though I did not take it immediately when she told me about it in January of this year, when I came to Kenya actually to bury my brother. However, around May, she introduced me to Grace, who was very, very, I really thank Grace because of what she was able to tell me. And though I did not say yes immediately, but it took me a while. And at the time, I am foreign with other health challenges of asthma. And by profession, I'm actually health profession, specialized in that asthma. But at the time of this opportunity, when it came to me, I was really very, very sick. Carrying nebulizer everywhere I go, carrying the EpiPen intravenous to inject myself where I go. But I can tell you today, by using the New Life supplements, immediately I joined. When I told Grace I'm ready to join, she gave me the instructions, and I just went to the computer and joined and ordered my supplements immediately because I already knew what I needed to order, as I was asking Grace every question of what to order for this. At the time, I was not even able to walk and foreign and had my 2 legs. But after taking supplements for like 1 week, I started feeling better. And second week, I was completely feeling well. The pains and stopped. And that's the time I introduced this opportunity to my friend here in USA who had health challenges like me, Rachel Minor. And all of us, we said, let's get well. Even when Grace was telling about business, I told Grace, all I want is to get health. I joined this because of health. And today, I'm so happy to say my health has improved tremendously. I no longer use nebulizers. I no longer use any pain medication. And the diabetes is well controlled. I don't even take one of the night medication nowadays, because if I do, in the morning I wake up with low blood sugar. So to me, New Life has given me a new life, and I really thank the people who made me to be part of this and to be connected to the New Life family, where I find everybody happy. And when we come to these meetings, we are so encouraged. I also thank the entire team of New Life and also the company for producing these working products, and also everybody in the administration for making our work easier, especially when you want the supplements to our clients. And also I thank PT Grace for even supporting my entire team in Kenya, in USA, in Europe. And we really appreciate you. Know that you are really appreciated by this team. And because of what I was able to do the first month, I actually received a check of $17 just by buying my products. And the following month, that time I called my friend Rachel, I say, hey, there's money here. Let's now do this job. And we started introducing people. And the second month, I was able to get Kenya shillings 30,000. And this month, I am so happy to be called a director. And this is not possible because of myself. It's because of my entire team, my apprentices, Eunice Marango and Grace Chege, who has been holding me, encouraging me, teaching me. And I know together, we will go out there, change this world, because mine is to empower as many people to get healthy, just like I am, and also to remember about the listening income, which will have later, not about what we are having right now. But for those who are new here, my message is, please don't waste time. Join, work hard, and there is no limit in this job because it's equal opportunity for everyone. Let's continue doing basics, and I know together we will go very far. Thank you, and back to you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Josephine, and congratulations for a job well done back in US. We wish you all the best as you continue to build your business to the next step. And we are happy that now you are feeling well, you have back your health. So continue talking to people about the products and the business so that you can continue to build and help other people to experience the same benefits as we have been able to experience. So from me, I just want to say thank you for listening to me and being part of the recognition team. I want to take us to Grace Chege, our WOW team member, to be able to invite our guest speaker for tonight. So Grace, if you can hear me, please go ahead. You are a co-host who can be able to unmute yourself.
Yes, Paul, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well, Grace. Go ahead.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks to you for always supporting us, this team. We feel that you're part of us. And thank you so much for always being there, even on our weekend like today. It is your day off, but you are here with us. I want to congratulate everyone on this call for making time to be here. And also my congratulations goes to our brand new distributors by making the best decision to join Neolife. And I want to say that I made that decision 6 years ago, now going to 7 years. My name is Grace Chege. I'm a mother and I'm married. And I'm very excited this evening to say that the decision I made has impacted the lives of many people. By profession, by training, I'm a HR. And so I joined Neolife on part-time basis to look for money. I really wanted the money. I never focused on health, but I later came to learn on health. And the greatest thing that I have gotten is the impact of people. And I'm so happy that this evening there are so many people who have been able to make it and do great things. I also want to say that there were just a few distributors. I just want to recognize them. I know maybe because of the system they were left out. There were our new distributors in the UK, just a few of them. That is Jen Boro, Linda Kagonga, Veronica Caesar, Anne Kagonga, Elena Peter, and Kaylin Forsyth. And of course, we had Elena Peter being the best on the QSM. So that is part of the leadership of our director, our brand new director, Elizabeth Kagonga. So I'm very excited to say that also we had our managers and senior managers. These are people who have taken great steps. I remember when I joined, I became a senior manager and my first check was Kenya shillings 1,400, about $14. And my friends in the professional world really discouraged me because if you're a guest on this call, I want to encourage you that there is no free money in your life. You don't get rich quickly in a day here. And especially, I had to remove one thing in my mind, the employee mindset. The employee mindset is where you are just thinking that you will be here and get a salary at the end of the month. Yes, here you are going to get a lot of money. You've had our leaders, but I came to realize I had to put in the effort of talking to people. It was not something I was used to. So I had to unlearn some of the things. And I'm so happy to say that in 7 months, I became a director. In 11 months, I became a world team member, a Sapphire director, and I started traveling the world. In 2018, I became a One Ruby director, and I know the sky is the limit. I've been able to support a lot of people. I'm very excited to congratulate our brand new directors, the 5 of them. They have really worked, and the director step is a serious step. And I can tell you, all these ladies and gentlemen, they have really worked. And I'm so proud of them, from Mombasa with Ellen MUTEMI, coming back to Nairobi, BEATRICE, AMEMBA, and SELINE, OGUMA, I salute you. And of course, going back to the UK, that is Elizabeth Kagonga, and the US, of course, Josephine Marangu, who has taken a first step to Sapphire. Just before I introduce our president team member who is closing this meeting, and we are very excited to have her with us, I just want to say that Eunice Marangu, the sponsor to Josephine Marangu, has taken a second step to Sapphire director. So in this month, we are believing God to have a brand new Sapphire director. We also have Rachel Maina, our great leader from USA, Maryland. She has taken her first step to Sapphire director, and I know she's going to complete the step. Today, I am very excited, and I'm honored that this evening to close this recognition, we have our president team member, Janet Bugembe from Uganda. I don't want to share a story, but I want to say she's a force to reckon with. I remember when I joined Neo Life, I saw her on stage. I was a senior manager. Maybe she doesn't know, and she's so young. She's one of the youngest and successful president team members we have in East Africa. And I remember looking at her, sharing her story when I was a senior manager at KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center here in Nairobi. And I was looking at her as she spoke every word. And I was so excited to see a young person changing her life, a young person who has embraced, so educated. She's going to share with us her story. And today we are blessed to have her. And our PT Janet, today I want to say that it's indeed an honor to have you. And especially you've changed the lives of young people. You have changed the lives of many people who, people who didn't have hope. And you've given a lot of hope, not only in Uganda, but also in Kenya and beyond. So I'm excited this evening to welcome on board our president team member from Uganda, Janet Bugembe, and thank you for honoring this request, PT. We are very, very honored, and I'm very, very humbled myself. PT Janet, if you can hear me.
Oh yes, Grace, I can hear you. Sorry, I got a small hitch that I am trying to fix right now, but can you hear me?
Yes, PT, we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
hello,
we
Grace,
can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, PT, I can hear you.
Okay. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I was thinking I thought I was speaking to ladies only. I would like to first of all thank Grace and Paul and the team in Kenya for inviting me just to share with you my humble experience. I've connected 2 gadgets. My home doesn't have very good network, but I pray that we can be able to have a successful engagement. But I would like to introduce myself. My name is Janet Bugembe. I am married and I'm a mother of 1. I'm a banker by profession. I started the Neo Life business 15 years ago. I was 19 years of age. I was in my Form 6 vacation in Uganda. When you study up to Form 4, you have a short vacation and then you join a higher learning. We call it Form 5 and Form 6 before you join the university. So I was in my long vacation. It was 9 months. And that is when I decided to be a part of the Neo Life opportunity. Why did I start? I didn't need a lot of money. At that point in time, I needed about $10 because $10 at that time, maybe $20,
which was about 50,000, an equivalent of 50,000 Ugandan shillings. What I did not know was this opportunity was going to change my life. I started out as a student, you know, just to pass time, do something with my life. But little did I know that I had made a choice to change my life. So when I got started in the business, there are certain things that I did different. And today, many people ask me, but Janet, how come you built that business and you became very successful at a tender age? And I will tell you, the first thing that I did is I attended trainings. All the knowledge that I got, I put into practice. I started sharing the products with my friends, their parents. I started talking to people, anybody I could find. In fact, in my first month of business, I talked to 182 people. Fortunately, I got one person started, but I was very, very excited. And it was in that month when I became a manager. I remember when I became a manager, I got an equivalent at the time of $10 in terms of a check, but then I got profits. Profits were close to about $30. So this excited me so much. In fact, what excited me most was the fact that I was a banking student and I received a check for the first time. So that is how my journey began. I think my journey began not when I filled in the form, but when I attended my first recognition rally, just like I did today. It gave me a lot of proof, a lot of energy that if I could do more. In my second month of business, I became a senior manager. My check came from about $10 to about $30. In fact, I started moving around with this check to show my friends, because they were laughing at me, to show my friends. And when I showed them the check, you know, eventually the check got lost. I left it somewhere and I found it after 6 months. I did the business for 4 months and I had built a business that was director size. I remember that time I got a check. It was about $250 at that time. I was 19. I was just joining the university in Makerere to do my bachelor's degree in banking and finance. I was so excited. I was an extraordinary student. You should have even looked at the way I used to walk. I was all over the moon. And the reason for this was because our junior lecturers at the university were being paid that amount of money. So every time I went to school, I was very confident that even if I gave a wrong answer, well, I was earning the same amount of money as our junior lecturers. I continued doing the business. 1.5 years later, I committed to putting in 2 to 3 hours every single day as a student in Makerere University. My business started giving me an income of about 1.8 million Ugandan shillings, which is an equivalent of about $600 to $700. Guess what happened? I bought my first car. This time around, all the people who were laughing at me when I started out were, you know, they started saying, it's her father's car, you know, someone bought it for her. But well, didn't matter what they said because I had made money from this business and I had bought my first car. To cut my long story short, by the time I finished my 3-year course, I was 22 years of age. I had built an income that was giving me, I had built a business that was giving me an income of close to about 250,000 Kenyan shillings. You know, I'm very certain about that because I've shared my testimony in Kenya so many times. So at least that figure I remember. 250,000 Kenyan shillings. And I will tell you, I don't know about Kenya, but in Uganda, that is money that is earned by, you know, top management in big organizations. For example, if you're the head of marketing for Safaricom, okay? And here I was, a 22-year-old, you know, graduating from school and earning the same amount of money as someone who would be a head of department in Safaricom, you know, the amount of money that they were earning. So I made a sharp decision on the 21st of January, 2009. That is the day I dressed up very well to go to Makerere University to get my degree in commerce, majored in banking and finance. I made a sharp decision to retire on that day. So I retired at the age of 22, and I decided to go into business full time. Why? Because my friends who we were with on campus went to work in banks, Ministry of Finance. You know, they were very brilliant, because I studied very, very brilliant, you know, ladies and gentlemen. And right now they are really highly placed in PricewaterhouseCoopers, you know, all these big audit companies, banks, they took them up. But I saw the effort that they were putting in, working for a boss. Some of them, they were working for people that they didn't even like. So I told myself that if those people can put in so much effort to work for those big institutions, what about me who is working for self? So when I engaged at GEA, I can tell you 1 year down the road, I was 23 years of age. I had built a business that was giving me an income of close to about 400, 500,000 Kenyan shillings every single month. And what I will tell you is it's amazing, because this opportunity is going to give you a chance, an ordinary person, to live an extraordinary life. So if I, Janet, a student, I was 22 years of age. Actually, at that time, I built a house. I remember I set a goal that I am going to buy a plot of land every single month for 12 months in a row. I did that when I was, I think, 22. Yes, because I didn't have any needs. I was sleeping in my parents' house. You know, once in a while I would buy some food and pay some electricity bills, but it was also not a lot. So I invested a lot of money. Actually, I owe all the things that I have today to that period. So I remember in 2011, when I was 26 years of age, I decided to get married. But I'll tell you, I got married when I was wearing a diamond pin. Okay, I got married when I was wearing a diamond pin, and I set it as a goal because I wanted to put on a pin on my wedding gown. So I got married when I was wearing a diamond pin, and we had about 1,700 guests at our wedding that we sponsored. We sponsored about 70% of the wedding, and we just called people to come and celebrate. And this was very exciting, very fulfilling, because it was showing that if you're serious, you know what you want, you can use this opportunity to take you to places. So when I got married to Andrew, by the way, Andrew was my first distributor. When we got married, he had his own separate business. I had my own separate business. Mine was a diamond business and his was a diamond business separately. Yes, that is how we started off life. And it was exciting. Our honeymoon, we went all over the world. Like, money was not a problem. And I thank God that among the biggest challenges that we have, money is not one of them. And we thank God for that. And this is because of the Neo-Life opportunity. And we believe that if it can happen for us, it can happen for you. The products are the same, marketing plan is the same, everything is the same. And I will tell you, Kenya, Uganda, I don't think we even have different weather conditions. The time zone is the same. You could say, guys in Nigeria and another time zone. No. So what we are trying to say is, if Janet could do it, you know, if she could do it, you can also do it. So when we got married, we started out in the business. We engaged another GEA. And I remember that's the time when our business went to Kenya. It went to Tanzania. As we speak right now, we have a world team member in Kenya and maybe about 5 directors in Kenya. In Tanzania, we have 2 world team members there, with we have a Ruby director, we have a Sapphire director, we have like maybe 8 directors in Tanzania. Our business grew, it went to America, it went to all these places. And that was because we combined forces. I will tell you, there's nothing as exciting as getting a check this month. We are in the month of September, right? But then you're still spending money that you made in February, yeah? And I hope that one day, every one of us gets that challenge. You're getting money in September, but you're spending money that, you know, you made in February. So that is how life went on for us. We have benefited a lot. Have traveled around the world about 64, we've traveled 64 times actually. The Prague trip was going to be our 64th. Then the trip to Miami was going to be our 65th trip. Then to Dar es Salaam, 66. So we were counting down. Now, this does not happen for any ordinary person. It does not, you know. It only happens for people in neo-life. It happens for people in neo-life. Even if I was to go and work in the World Bank, which was my ultimate goal, I would not be living that kind of lifestyle. We've been treated to 5-star treatment. We've traveled to different destinations: Hawaii, Dubai, Mauritius, Durban, Dubai. Some of the places I don't even remember. I struggle to remember some of the hotels that we have slept in. I struggle to, you know, it's just exciting. It's an exciting life. It's exciting. It's exciting. So the other thing that we've been able to benefit is we have used this opportunity to help people. And I think many of us join this business to make money. Let me tell you, time is going to come when money is not your biggest motivation. Today, Andrew and myself, we have built a house. It's beautiful. I think you can see. We have built a house on 3 acres of land. Like 3 acres of land, not a 50 by 100, 3 acres of land, yeah? It is not an ordinary thing. It is not an ordinary thing here in Uganda. People work, they get mortgages, they pay all their lives just to get land and build a house they are going to live in. Courtesy of this opportunity, we built the house, we bought the land cash, we built the house cash. We have driven 11 different cars, including 2 Mercedes Benzes cash. We have been able to acquire a lot of property cash. Right now, as we speak, we want to buy 3 acres along River Nile in Jinja, a place called Bugembe. The person who is going to be our neighbor is the #1 richest man here in Uganda. So we are ordinary people living extraordinary lives because of the neo-life opportunity. So for all the people who are on this call, if you have not believed anybody's story today, I want you to believe my story. Why? Because Uganda, when we look at the rate of corruption, we are high up there. You know, we make news for very interesting things. Rolex launch, you know, people know us for corruption. We've had a president who's been in power longer than I have lived, you know, things like that. But we decided that through the neo-life opportunity, we are going to change our status quo. We are going to change our status quo. And we are saying that if it can happen for us, it can happen for you. Now, as I close, today we have a beautiful young girl. She's 8 years of age. I'll tell you something very interesting. We had a conversation with her maybe 3 weeks ago, and she was telling us that she had a friend at school. They were talking about, she was saying that she's the only child. Then the other friend was saying that, oh, for you, you're so lucky. You're the only child. For me, when my parents buy a chocolate, you know, my brother puts it in the mouth, then gives it to you. So she was telling them that I get to travel with my parents all over the world. I get to eat what I want. I get to sleep in my own room. I get to have everything that I want. You know, it was such a very interesting conversation, but on second thought, we don't think that this would have been possible if it wasn't for this opportunity. So we are very, very blessed. The way we are blessed is the way that you have blessed. You have been blessed to have the same opportunity that we have used, to use it for yourself as an individual to build your own business, okay? Now, as we leave, I just want to leave you with some parting shots as distributors. One, things will sometimes jam, for lack of a better word, okay? Challenges will come. I told you that when we set out to get married in 2011, we set a goal that Andre is going to build his business up to diamond, and I'm going to build my business up to diamond. We actually did. We, between us, we were earning close to about maybe about $15,000 to $20,000 between the two of us. I was 26 and he was 27 when we got married. But after we got married and we built our business, we kept working, guess what? The government, our government, banned, you know, one of our products. And we were really moving it so well, it was building 50% of our business. So guess what? Our business went down. But then we decided that if we have built it before, we can build it again. And I think that's one of the things that we are learning from this recognition rally. If something has been done before, or for lack of a better word, what a man can do, a man can do. So I want to tell you, I want you to leave this call today ready to go and explode, ready to go and make a positive difference in the lives of others, ready to go and overcome all the challenges. It doesn't matter what, even if it's COVID, even if it is, I don't know what you call a challenge, you know, but I know that if you're ready to set out to go and overcome these challenges, you are going to achieve great success. So for all the things that we've achieved and all the things, and we are still achieving, by the way, right now as we speak, Andrew and I are in neutral. You know, when you're driving like on a highway, then you've been going, then you put neutral. We are in neutral, we are just sliding. We are engaging another gear, and our next stop is 5 Diamond. So when people see you quiet, when they see you, you know, they think, for you, you're just there. My friend, when you see a swan on water, you know, very calm, you do not know what is happening underneath the water. The little feet are flapping, they are busy working, but on top they are very, very calm. So we are preparing for another comeback. And this comeback is going to be big, it's going to be massive, and it's going to just blow the whole world away. So for all the success that we've achieved, we wish you much more. We wish you much more than we even wish for ourselves. We wish you good health. We wish you all the best, because I know that you are next, you are in line. And I just love the Kenyan energy. Kenyans are energized. You know, in Uganda, for us, we are a bit calm, you know, but Kenyans are energized, they're excited. And I love that. I love being around people who are energetic, who are ready to make things move. So Grace and Purity, Isaac, Paul, and all of you, the leaders, thank you so much for inviting me. it's such an honor to always share my story with the team. And I hope, even if it's one person who has been inspired, I believe that, you know, we are ready to take the business to the next level. So thank you very much. Thank you for hosting me tonight.
Wow, wow. I'm on fire, Pitty Janet. Wow, thank you so much. Today, I feel like I've had you for the first time. For me, it's brand new, complete brand new. I know I've listened to you, but today, you've gotten in here in my heart. Thank you so much for honoring this invite. And I want to assure you 100%, everyone on this call this evening, you have touched their lives. And I believe that is a big blessing that no one can take from you. Because what you have done today, you have triggered fire inside me, and I believe every leader. And your story is like, I was like in a movie, like I'm watching, you know, and especially you are the hope, or you've given a hope to the young people, because always people think that they can only get money when they get to their 50s. But you're talking about 22, 23, being a president team member. It's amazing. And Janet, I'm looking at you, and the things that you've shared that have really touched my heart, even as a president, you've focused, number one, you've told us attending training helped you. You've told us putting in time, which I've seen many people don't want to put in time. Putting in time has helped you. Setting goals, you've said you are putting a gear and another gear. And I want to encourage every leader, if our president team member can tell us such things from how she started and she's still doing this, we should really set goals. And the greatest thing, helping other people, because that's the immense success that has come, because you've helped many people and you are truthful with us. You've told us challenges will come. And I like that part. So I want to encourage from myself to everyone else. Challenges have come. They have come to me as well. So when challenges come, you should not leave the business. You should not complain to your upline. You should not complain to Paul. You should take on the challenge. And you have ended with the vision. And actually the Bible says where there is no vision, the people perish. You have shared with us your vision. And for me, that is so important. So today, Janet, we are honored to have you. And we are so blessed from Kenya and all over where our team is. And you are an inspiration to East Africa and the whole world in the New Life world, because you are so educated, you're very humble, and you're very successful at the same time. So it is amazing to just find a leader who has all these and want to support more and more people. This evening, I want to say, as we end this call, let us take the challenge from Pitty Janet. Let us just think about what she has shared with us, and especially the key things that she has mentioned. So God bless everyone on this call, and thank you so much, Janet. Say hi to Pitty Andrew. We are looking at you. You've given us a lot of hope, and I know that things are going to happen, and I'm waiting for what you are about to roll, as you've told us. So thank you everyone on this call. I want to thank all our distributors, and I want to thank all our directors. We have so many directors on this call. I want to thank our guests. And guests, today I will tell you, take action. All of us, including our Pitty Janet, she took action at a tender age. Today, the person who invited you, talk to them. And as a team, we shall support you. And by Monday, you will have, actually, even by today, you can sign up. So from me, I want to say thank you once again to the company and to our Director of Sales, Paul Mato, for supporting us and for being our host on this call. And I want to say bye-bye, and to everyone, have a great evening, and congratulations to the people who took their steps. God bless you. Pitty Isaac, I'm through. Thank you all, and bye-bye from my side and from all our leaders. Thank you, and I wish you all a good evening.